Winter Family Fun. Explore Mount Sunapee is a half-hour weekly video that provides nothing but fun. From New York's Adirondack Mountains, through the Green and White Mountains, and from the Canadian to Massachusetts borders. It's stories of winter joy, snow country snapshots, ski reports, and include profiles of restaurants, lodging, businesses, entertainment with traditional and unique winter activities in northern New England. Hello, and welcome to the winter edition of Explore Mount Sunapee. I'm Megan Birch, your host and guide to what to do in our area, especially in the Lake Sunapee region. This is northern New England, so you know we have many options for winter. Skiing, snowboarding, outdoor adventure, and a ton of fun. Whether you're a beginning skier or an Olympic snowboarder, we have many options for you. Here at Mount Sunapee Resort, we have been voted by skiers by Ski Magazine as the top resort in the East for snowmaking and grooming. Trust us, you should see for yourself. Let's take a look at what our mountain has to offer in the next few days.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat for ya. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Happy holidays, everyone. I hope you're enjoying an amazing week with your family. We opened at Mount Sunapee the day before Thanksgiving, and we cannot wait for winter. Currently, we are in a Snowmaking Blitz at Mount Sunapee. The name of the game is to get more coverage on what we have open and to open more and more for Christmas. At Mount Sunapee, we now have direct-to-lift access. When you come to ski at Mount Sunapee, you'll get your Real Easy card with your first lift ticket purchase. The next time you want to come skiing, you can reload your Real Easy card online in our Real Easy card holder store. Just register your card with the number on the back. Choose the day you want to ski, purchase your ticket at our Real Easy card holder discount, the best discounts we have at Mount Sunapee, and once you've loaded your ticket onto your card, throw the card in your pocket and head directly from the parking lot to the lift. So exciting and really easy. No more waiting at the ticket window. When you get to Mount Sunapee, you have to check out the gondola. We found an old gondola behind our snowmaking barn, and we fixed it up. And we had an amazing painter do an amazing job, and you've got to go in, you've got to check it out. The Mount Sunapee gondola ran in 1962. It ran in the wintertime for one season, and then they realized because it wasn't a detachable, there wasn't enough time for the skiers to get on and off. So they decided, well, we'll put the gondola up in summertime only. So foliage, parties at the summit, so many stories to be shared, and I want to hear more. So if you rode in the Mount Sunapee gondola from 1962 to 1984, tell your story and share it with us online. The gondola is sitting in front of the Mount Sunapee Lodge, and we encourage you to go in, out, take your photos, and be part of our family, because we all know at Sunapee, it's nothing but a great time. And for all of those who live south of Sunapee, please make sure to stop by the Welcome Center in Hooksett. You can see our awesome display, our trail signs, our chairlift. When you're at the Welcome Center, make sure to test out our new chair, check out our weekly video, and snap a selfie of you and your buddies. Post it online using the We Are Sunapee hashtag, and you could win a great prize. And if you have a season pass, make sure you get a complimentary hot chocolate or coffee for the ride home or for your ride to business. When we continue to explore, Hallie O'Brien will have this week's Snow Country Snapshot. Stay with us.
This YCN segment is brought to you by M.J. Harrington and Company, jewelers and designers since 1948.
Welcome back to Explore Mount Sunapee. I'm Megan Birch. Along with great skiing here at Mount Sunapee Resort, we have a plethora of ski and riding activities in our region. Let's join Hallie O'Brien for this week's Snow Country Snapshot and Snow Conditions Update.
Kelly O'Brien here with the Snow Country Snapshot at Loon Mountain in New Hampshire, where the skiing and riding is beautiful. Just a 2-hour jaunt from Boston, Loon has been making snow top to bottom and edge to edge, laying down a solid base and opening lots of terrain very fast. And with New Hampshire's most powerful snowmaking system on full blast, massive snowmaking whales will be making their annual migration here to Loon. You'll see what I mean. This winter, Loon's whale watchers aim to capture those elusive snow humpbacks for one day of transition trickery, colossal carving, and sideways surfing. It's a great event with prizes awarded for creativity and style. And for the new skier in your life, you should definitely bring them out to Loon's first-class beginner weekends. These are weekends throughout the winter where the beginner can take advantage of lessons and use the private slopeside learning lounge. And it also includes a free pair of head skis, boots, and bindings for every participant. It's no surprise that the readers of Ski Magazine ranked Loon one of the top 10 best East Coast resorts. All right, I'm gonna go find some of those whales. For more conditions, weather, and events, head over to snowcountry.com, and I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Hallie. She sure has a tough job. If you're not quite at the gold medal standard yet, here's how to get there. Former YCN news anchor and reporter Rose Tillman is originally from the South and has never skied. Start Here and Love It at Mount Sunapee is the perfect program for those looking to get into skiing. Let's follow Rose as she shows us how easy it is to learn to ski at Mount Sunapee's South Peak Learning Area, separate from the big mountain.
We headed back up a magic carpet to the next stage of my lesson. As I rode up the carpet, my fear of crashing came back with a vengeance. As we worked our way down the hill, Kyle's patient instruction helped alleviate my fears and bring back confidence. As I continued downhill, I enjoyed the experience more and more. The more runs we took, the less I worried, and I began to progress faster. My final run of the day would take me up the ski lift to the top of the mountain. As we rode up the lift, Kyle talked and joked with me to calm my nerves.
And my hand's right here if you need it. Ready? Stand up. Hey. And it's kind of a slow day up here. Let's use the whole trail.
As we began our descent, Kyle reminded me of the basics we had learned earlier to safely navigate the trail.
Awesome.
When the slope became more crowded, I got nervous, but Kyle saw my worries and waited with me to the side until the trail cleared. After beginning again, I confidently headed down the slope, gaining momentum and experience with each turn.
Good job, Rose. And on the hill, if you ever feel yourself getting out of control, we just keep going this way. Awesome. Absolutely awesome.
The next hill down, Kyle had me move my arms in sequence with each turn to keep my position balanced and my movements smooth.
Go get that left hand up. Your other left.
Oh my God.
See what it does with... Yeah.
I learned so much from one lesson with Kyle. He helped me achieve all of my goals, and most importantly, I had fun.
Yeehaw! Awesome job. Thanks for skiing with me.
Even though we are showing you Rose's progress over 3 weeks, I have to tell you that that was all shot in one day. Pretty amazing the progress you can make with our Start Here and Love It program. Now that Rose has completed her Start Here and Love It, she has received 1 free day of skiing, and she gets 50% off lessons, rentals, and lift tickets for the rest of the season. Go to our website at mountsunapee.com for all the exciting details on our Start Here and Love It program. When we continue to explore Mount Sunapee, you'll get a behind-the-scenes look at why Mount Sunapee Resort is known for the best conditions on any given day. Don't go anywhere.
This YCN segment is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist.
Welcome back to Explore Mount Sunapee. I'm Megan Birch, your host and guide. As I mentioned earlier, Mount Sunapee has some of the best ski conditions in the Northeast. Let's go behind the scenes and meet the crew that makes it all happen.
My name's Harold Hurlbut. Everybody calls me Herb. I've been doing this job for 15 years. I'm a bit of a loner. I mean, to do this job, you got to be pretty comfortable sitting in a cab 8 hours a night by yourself, you know, listening to music, maybe talking to the guys on the radio a little bit. All right, yeah, we got plenty of time, so we get out of South Peak, we got Ridge ahead of us, and then we're good to go.
I'm Kevin. I've been grooming for 6 years now. A lot of it for me is actually running a really complicated machine. It's all about the finished product and how I can just take a machine and transform nothing into something. And that's kind of what we do here all winter long, is just taking snow and shaping beautiful trails and whatnot.
These are pretty self-effacing guys here. I wouldn't say they're braggarts, any of them. They're all pretty calm guys, you know. We all make mistakes. We all admit to our mistakes. We laugh about our mistakes. I mean, we're serious when we screw it up. We want it right, but you know, you can't run one of these things and not make a mistake. Okay.
I'll let the guys know you're coming down through.
Okay. Here.
Take care.
Hey. Share it. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I give him a candy bar every night.
To get through the night shift, my schedule, more or less, I work all night. I go home in the morning, putter around a little. I usually go to bed about noontime, get up, make my coffee, come to work, and pretty much how I get through the night. I drink my coffee, and when you're doing it 5-6 days a week, you get into a sleep pattern. It's not so bad. Your body kind of gets trained to what you're doing, and you just kind of make it happen, I guess.
I like the hours. I like it when it goes deep blue in the morning and it's just barely coming light. I mean, that's a great time of the day. I love this job.
This is the team that is hard at work while you are sleeping. You will appreciate their mad skills when you visit Mount Sunapee Resort. They are dedicated to creating the best conditions possible. Whether you are looking to rip a groomer down links or learn to ski at South Peak, our conditions are second to none. When we come back, we'll change the pace with a little different winter outdoor activity. Stay tuned to explore Mount Sunapee and find out about one of the many other ways to navigate the snow in our region.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Bubba's Bar and Grill on Lake Sunapee in Newberry Harbor.
Welcome back to Explore. I'm Megan Birch, your host. If you want to take a break from downhill skiing and boarding, maybe you should check out this new and unique way to navigate the snow.
When Bill Herring was tobogganing with his grandson in 2009, he realized there was no way to control the sled. In order to have safer fun, he created the Sloboggan.
Sloboggan is a device for steering toboggans. I started the project in 2009, and it took me a couple of years to perfect a device for steering toboggans. And when I got it perfected, I was really kind of sledding and tobogganing. And I said, I just invented a new sport called slobogganing. It works as between you're laying down, the person that we call a slobogganer is laying down on I like the long 66-inch toboggans, and you actually hold it by the handles, and you steer. You're the steer. It's not connected to the toboggan. It's only connected to you. So you're the nexus. You're the connection. So wherever you want to go, down through the woods, you can go.
You can purchase a sloboggan from Herring's company, Mr. Sloboggan in Wilmot. Each sloboggan is carefully handcrafted.
Well, I start with a 4x8 sheet of plywood right now, and I cut them out of the plywood, and if I make the link one, takes 2 sheets, so I can get 3 sloboggans out of a 4x8 sheet of plywood. And then it's a lot of work cutting out wood, ribs, and glue it together. There's no nails. The only thing that is metal are the handles that are put on it. So I make it out of plywood.
Since inventing the sloboggan, Herring has created different models. The Link 1 is a signature edition named after his grandson Lincoln. Later revisions then resulted in the Link 2. He also has the Griffin model named after his other grandson. Herring is currently working on the Daphne model named after his granddaughter. If you want to check out these sloboggans, you can come to World Snow Day at Arrowhead Ski Resort.
World Snow Day, we've held it for 3 years up here in Wilmot, and we have to rely totally on natural snow, and it's really been difficult. Arrowhead Ski Area has a snowmaking capability. I really believe that this is going to be a win-win situation for the children of the area to hear about it, to come out to Arrowhead Ski Area, and for spreading the word about slobogganing. So they'll have a lot of opportunities, and it's a much better event because they got a warming hut, they got rental shops there, they got food there, and so all the volunteers will be putting in a big effort.
In Wilmot, Erin McClory, YCN.
What an interesting way to navigate the snow with one of these steering devices. What a great idea, Bill. Who would know that located here in New Hampshire and Vermont ski country are some of the finest restaurants, unique shops, along with some of the finest craftspeople in the country? To hone your radar in on what and where, check out the area chamber websites. Locally is the Lake Sunapee Reason Chamber, lakesunapeenh.org. They have an extensive list of events, places to eat, craftsmen, and great shopping. When we come back, we will check in with one of the fine local chefs as they prepare a dish that you can make at home.
This YCN segment is brought to you by La Valley Building Supply and Middleton Building Supply.
Welcome back to Explore Mount Sunapee, a weekly look at our mountain and the region we live in. Let's now check in with one of our fine local chefs as they prepare a dish that you can make at home.
Today we're going to be doing our grilled octopus dish at Pine. It comes with black chickpea puree, some homemade chorizo sausage, roasted tomatoes, roasted cipollini onions, and some piquillo peppers. So we get some nice, beautiful 1 to 2 pound Spanish octopus in every week. They're great. It's a little unique from the area, and that's why I wanted to do it today. So the first thing we're going to do is we in the restaurant, I'll cook these. We'll cook them for about an hour and 15 minutes in some simmering water, white wine, a little bit of chilies, some red pepper flakes, some thyme, a little salt and pepper, and some bay leaves. So what I'm doing, I'm just cleaning the tentacles up here for grilling. We've done this a bunch of ways in the restaurant. We've made it crispy. Grilling's great. You can pan sear it, but we want just the tentacles here and a little bit of the body. We'll take a little bit of salt, black pepper. Toss these so they're nice, well seasoned. Everything you want to do is nice, well seasoned. So we're going to take these and just start placing them on our grill here. Perfect. While those start to grill, we're going to start the rest of our ingredients for the dish. Again, like I said, we have some chorizo sausage. I'll get my pan warming up here. And I will start with the chorizo. Nice Spanish sausage. We make it in-house. Great flavor. Gives it a nice spiciness to the dish too. So chorizo. Some, we'll do with the cipollini onions, and then we'll add the peppers and the tomatoes at the end, because those will take the least amount of time to cook. So the onions. Cipollini is a nice mild onion. It has a great presentation as well, nice and sweet. You want balance. Again, we have spicy, sweet going on. So what we're gonna do is just start sauteing this. Check on the octopus here. It looks like it's coming out really nice here. We're getting some nice little marks going on. Just kind of turn them. Perfect. Yeah, we're getting some nice marks there. That's really nice. Okay, the chorizo's just about cooked, so I'm gonna finish off here. I'm gonna just put in some of these roasted tomatoes. Again, we get roasted red and yellow tomatoes at the end. These are just the yellow ones. Some piquillo peppers. Piquillo pepper is a smaller pepper. It's sweet. Doesn't have any spice to it at all, so it's just nice and sweet. Gives it a little balance and some color, nice flavor to the dish. So we'll saute this up. We're gonna let that rest. Awesome. So now we can actually start plating, and this is a pretty unique thing we're gonna start to do here. We've got some black chickpea puree. So what we do is we get black chickpeas in, we cook them till they're really nice and tender, and basically what we're doing is we take squid ink and we make black hummus almost. We make it really lemony and garlicky, and just some cumin. So pretty much like a hummus, but we use squid ink to make it nice and black. And as you can see, it's really great color. It's definitely unique, and the taste is just great. It goes really well with this dish. So you're gonna put some on the plate here. Just pull it down the plate. Set this aside, and then we're gonna start going with our octopus. Just pulling it off, getting ready to plate. Again, we got some nice color, some char in there. What we do is take our garnish here, and go right down the middle, right where we had our puree. Kind of makes a little well for it so it doesn't move around too. It's kind of nice. Smells great too. The chorizo smells nice and spicy. The onions, nice sweetness with the peppers. And what we're gonna do here is just kind of take our octopus and just place it around really nicely, make it look beautiful. Stand it up as much as you can, you know, just to kind of give it some cool looks. Again, you eat with your eyes first, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna finish this dish with a little sauce and just some greens. So we got some lemon aioli here. Lemon aioli is kind of like a lemon mayonnaise we make in house. Really nice and lemony and bright, so you get some really good acidity with it. You want some acidity with this dish as well, to cut with the fat. Do 3 nice little spots on either side. And then just finish with a couple microgreens just to give it some green and some color. Just right on top. Not too much, just a little bit. All right, there you have it. That's our grilled octopus dish at Pine.
Delicious. To find out more about places to eat in our region, go to the websites of any of our area chambers of commerce. When Explore returns, we'll find out how much more there is to our region year-round.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Harris Family Furniture in Plymouth, Laconia, and Chichester.
Explore Mount Sunapee would like to see what you see as you travel around our region. As you move through our area, send us your best pics to info@ycnnow.com. You never know, we may use it in our next edition of Explore Mount Sunapee. No need to hibernate in northern New England in the winter. In addition to our great mountain, there's cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, snowmobiling, and so much more in this area. Here at Mount Sunapee Resort, we provide a separate learning area in the addition to our challenging Black Diamond trails and everything in between. Skiing is the #1 reason anyone comes to Mount Sunapee Resort, but there's so much more. We have a menu of summer activities now that gives you a reason to come back during any vacation season. Here's a taste of what you can do here when the snow is gone. Archery, anyone? We just built a brand new 3D archery course. It's got 15 3D animal targets. It's about 7/10 of a mile walk in the woods. You ride our clipper chip chairlift to the top, and the course starts right at the top of the chair and then comes out on one of our hiking trails. A really, really neat new thing to offer here at Mount Sunapee. So grab your bow, come on up, and try it for the first time. As you can also see, we have zip lining. It's so fun. We have canopy zip line tours. We have moonlight tours. You can come do it under the moon. Oh yeah, there they go. Pretty cool. So lots of zip lining. We have an aerial challenge course. 4 different loops from easiest to hardest. Extremely challenging. And if you've conquered it, you can try to do it without your hands. And it's really hard, but really, really fun. Oh, we have so many new things going on at Mount Sunapee this summer. It's really, really exciting. As you can see behind me, we have a pump track that we've built. Really, really fun. Just to really get into mountain biking, to practice your tricks, and to really get to feel comfortable on the mountain bike before you head up on the chairlift and check out our mountain biking trails. So there's a ton going on. It's super fun. We have a kids mountain adventure camp that's happening daily. Many different kids from local areas and also kids that are visiting have signed up, and they've really taken part in hiking, doing our aerial challenge course. We have archery set up for them, lots of games, and the kids have really been enjoying it. If you haven't been up to Mount Sunapee in the summer, strongly encourage it. It's a really fun place, and there's really something for everyone, even ice cream. So come on up. Any day is a good day to ski and ride at Mount Sunapee. From the gorgeous views of the Sun Bowl to the family time on the beach, Mount Sunapee has something for everyone, and we can't wait to see you here this winter. For more information and upcoming events, check out our website every week at mountsunapee.com. Thanks for joining us for this winter edition of Explore Mount Sunapee. I'm Megan Birch, your host, and I'll see you where the joy of winter is, outside.